Hi, I'm Neil of Team Teacher, teaching, living and raising a family in China. Today, we're looking at a routines PowerPoint lesson. Let's check it out. As always, I start my classes with a rule slide, and with this rule slide, I go over, drill the different rules and remind the students if they follow these rules, then we will get to watch a funny video or have some reward at the end of class. So this particular PowerPoint is about routine. So the way I explain a routine is something you do every day. And remember, I teach very young students, Chinese public schools, so their English is not very high. So I will keep my amount of explanation to the minimum. One thing that you have to realize about this PowerPoint is actually there's quite a bit of time along with the routines. So this particular class would need to have a previous class that's probably covered time. You can actually change it up and just focus on the routines and maybe just do morning, afternoon, evening, night, but you're going to have to change up this PowerPoint. So what we do is we go through first part, the different slides and what they are. So waking up, and I'll just drill the different routine sentences. So usually it's just like a verb and a noun together, and I'll try and do some TPR and get them to, when they say have a shower, pretend like they are having a shower. And I want you to notice that these routines are in generally the order that you would go through during a day. So after going through all these routines, doing all the TPR and getting them to drill and recite, we'll go into a game here. So this is a really fun game.
What are they doing?
So they have to listen to someone doing a routine, or like a part of that routine, and then they have to guess what that might be.
I'm getting up.
That was obviously I'm getting up with the alarm clock going off.
What are they doing?
This one always gets a lot of funny comments, but it's not what you
I'm
think.
washing my face.
Yeah, it's why I'm washing my face. So you see, they listen and they have to guess and make sure they use the full sentence. Then to break up the class, we have a great little song about This Is the Way. It's a really popular song, both in the ESL world and just in the regular English world. I think everyone knows how it goes. This is the way you do. Well, it's a great song, and you get to do the actions. It breaks it up, and they get to move around. Then we go into a sentence generator. So what you do is at the top, you spin, you get a picture, and then they have to fill in the verb or the sentence of the routine of what the person's doing. So he wakes up. It's all in the present simple, because that's what I'm teaching right now. You can mix it up, change it up if you wanted to teach a different grammar structure, grammar points. The PPT is very editable. And then we go into this game, which is like a diary, story, blank fill kind of exercise. So this is a story about Tim and his daily routine. And first off, the first part, they have to choose the routine. So I usually, what's he doing? So we're looking at the action in the picture. Wake up, and then we've got to fill in the actual time that he does that. So we have to look at the clock. So at what? And this progresses throughout his day with a variety of routines and a variety of times. And then we break this up again with another game. This particular game is about doing routines with actions. Check out the game at Easy ESL Games. It's pretty great. And then from the actual doing this game, we go into another PowerPoint game. So with this one, it's got the two components. It's got the routine and the time. So here they have to give the full routine and they also have to tell the time, but there's no visual prompts like with the diary. It gives you multiple choices. This, it's all by memory and recall. So they have to remember he gets up at and 7 o'clock. So it's a little bit more difficult. And that's the whole point in these sort of PPTs, is to escalate the difficulty and gradually take away the crutches that help them until they're totally be able to do it by themselves, which is the last area. Production is here. I've got prompts and I'll ask them about their routine. So maybe I can put them into groups and they can tell each other about their different routines, or if they're being a rowdy class, I can ask individual students. It's up to you. But basically here, they've got the structure on the board, so even the lowest level student can kind of use this as a prompt, and there you go. I hope you enjoyed that PPT PowerPoint lesson. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel, and remember to get the free download, go to the link below. Bye bye.